my request. I'll give you another chance if you meet my expectations. I promise I'll get you a sponsorship. I need you to go to Kanazawa. My request is for you to do something there, and that something is... a request? Mom.
Yuki, お母さんからのお願いよ。
It's true that I learned about a new side of myself thanks to Vanguard. But this is just too much. Excuse me.
もしかして
Are you Yuki Chijoju?
やっぱり
I knew it! I watched a stream of your fight.
ゆうゆです。
We've got here Yuyo Kondo, a third-year middle schooler from Kanazawa Kaga. After joining the Night Amusement Park crew, he became captivated by the world of Vanguard. While he is highly intuitive and considerate, he is often troubled by his inability to say no. So, in terms of timeline, considering that he's still a middle schooler, and he's wearing the old green UU baggy jacket, I'm guessing this is, happening in between the time skip between seasons 2 and 3, which kind of makes sense because they, had a time skip and we don't know what happened during that time. So it's kind of cool that they snuck in the game, plausibly into the lore and canon of Overdress here. But would you be willing to fight me? You want to fight someone like me? Really? Of course. It'll be an honor to fight the leader of Setsugetsuga. May the best fighter win.
Vanguard, Via Days. 絶対に負けないからお願いします。
It's going to take on Yu. It also kind of makes sense because I'm pretty sure he's going to be using Grade 4 Nirvana and all that stuff that he used at the end of Season 2. I'm going to go second tier. Let's go ahead and draw our cards here. We're going to put these two back. I decided to switch up the deck. Let's go with the headcanon that now that Yuki's lost. Ooh, our D skill's still active. Nice. Now that Yuki's lost, we're going through our edgy phase. We've discarded Majesty Lord Blaster, and now we're playing with none other than Phantom Blaster Dragon and Phantom Blaster Overlord. We unfortunately don't have what I want to discard. I guess let's get rid of Blaster Javelin. Yeah, in the original anime, it was the reverse, where the main character, lost or whatever, and decided to pick up Shadow Paladins. And then after that, they got Majesty Lord Blaster. No, we're doing the opposite this time around. We used Majesty Lord Blaster, got wrecked. Had some guy rule over Vanguard. So now we're gonna give into our darkness and our temptations and play PBO here. Nice. Haven't seen anything new, so at this point he's basically using a Nirvana start deck. Oh wow, he actually has Sonya. I always like these cards. It's just a shame. I didn't even know you could see her foot. And then she's apparently showing her ass. What an unnecessary angle. Yeah, this might as well be the start deck, because he's not doing anything crazy just yet. He's gonna attack with that. We can guard this. We take the... okay. This is the third match in a row that I've had where my opponent checks OT, and it's a Dragon Empire OT. They check OT and restand on grade 2, and I just have to take 3 to the face. We're just gonna obviously take this. I'm not gonna PG this shit. That's not worth it. I guess that's payback for when I used the OT to win that game against Kana, but didn't have to happen 3 times in a row. I don't really want to take damage here, but he's gonna boost himself up. So we're just gonna have to eat this one too, which is really unfortunate. Emmeline works especially well in this deck. I completely misspoke. Thankfully we got the heal here. I completely misspoke. talking about how Emmeline, might be playable or is playable. She's amazing in PvO, actually, now that I think about it. Because what I can do with her is, let's discard Drilling Angel to ride my avatar, Blaster Dark. What is a Blaster Blade? And we're going to go ahead and search our deck. We are going to whiff, which is fine. Then we'll bring out Wingo Brave. We'll use the skill of Blaster Dark to retire Wingo Brave. And go ahead and retire your Overdress. There we go, as well as give ourselves a drive. Let's go ahead and see if we can use Emmeline here. We only have one soul, so we can only do this once this turn. But we're going to see if we can actually hit Phantom Blaster Dragon. And whiffed it, unfortunately. Because what you can do is you can hit Phantom Blaster. I guess we just call it out. I don't really want to add to hand and have to discard. But you can call out Phantom Blaster and then overcall it with Drilling Angel. And then use Drilling Angel to put it into the soul. And then get the requirement for your Phantom Blaster Overlord. Which says that if you have Phantom Blaster Dragon in your soul, this unit gets a crit. But in any case, let's go ahead and end our main phase. So we don't have any boosters that we can play out. Go ahead and swing in, and this might look familiar, but 2 blasters, so Emmeline is going to get a boost. And we have even more blasters in this deck than the Majesty Lord Blaster one. Because we have not only Blaster Javelin, we have Blaster Dark that we can recycle in this deck. We also have both of the Phantom Blasters, which are also blasters. So Emmeline can get swole basically every time. Swing in, they are going to get the critical trigger, which is fine. Both my units can hit. If he gets another trigger, Emmeline will not be able to hit, which is unfortunate. Let's go ahead and swing in here. Use Emmeline's skill to boost up again. Okay. I really have to use Drilling Angel next turn, whether or not I have Phantom Blaster. And I've been having a lot of unlucky. I've only played maybe 2 games with this deck just to test it out because I don't want it to be super refined when I do it in story mode. I want to kind of play as we go, maybe figure it out a little bit, kind of like how we were doing with Kairi. But not a single time do I get to open with Phantom Blaster, Phantom Blaster Dragon, and I have to break my back to try and get him. But let's see what we can do here. And play out 2 Trick Stars and overdress them into 2 Varinas. It's kind of funny. It's playing this guy for some reason, who says, when a rearguard is placed, if it is an overdress, you should have played this. You could have drawn 2 cards and discarded, but hey, whatever. Alright, so he's going to go ahead and swing in. There is no OT active anymore, so we can go ahead and throw out 1 to pass. I didn't realize we pushed into 5 damage. What the heck? Did I set a crit or something? I completely zoned out for a second there. I know we swung in 3 times, but yeah, I must have gotten a crit and not realized it. So we're gonna get power here from the crit. So we can go ahead and give that to Blaster Dark here. She's gonna be at 20. Fortunately, we're going to lose one of our rear guards here. Presumably, if he uses the skill, yeah, there we go. So we're going to lose Emmeline, so we can't intercept with her. I don't think I can do anything about that. I might just have to take these 2 attacks, because they're going to be really big. The other one's going to be 48. Granted, I could use a PG, but I'd rather use that for later. And try and see if I can just win off my next turn here. Calling out the Phantom Blaster is fine because I need to retire units, so I'm playing Shadow Paladin at this point, but you gotta draw something? Nope. Just lose the card that gives us draws, but that's fine. Alright, there's no point in calling final turn, because I highly doubt that I can do anything this turn. Let's go ahead and play this. Let's go first for Eveline. Alright. And she can actually Soul Blast out anything now, so I don't have to worry too much. Ugh, whiffed again. I was talking all this big talk about how many things we have. It doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and Counterblast 1. How we gonna use Persona Ride, but I don't think I'm gonna make it until next turn. Persona Ride into Soul. You can draw 2 cards here. Oh, we're gonna fight. Oh my god, your dumbass. So we're gonna put this here. Let's go ahead and overcall you. Use your skill. Put you into the Soul. So we don't get to 2k. Oh man, it would have been nice to check all 3 of those triggers, but hey, whatever. So now we get the crit at least. So what we can do now is we can just go to battle. Let's go ahead and swing with 13. And we can get a nice boost. Since there are grade 3 Vanguard also, we can get a little bit more damage in. So we're gonna intercept here. Gonna take out 1 Verena. Then go and swing in here. Use the skill of our Phantom Blaster to get rid of these 2 guys. Well, maybe not. You're at 10k, which is useful, so let's get rid of you 2. I'm gonna call out Blaster Dark. And I guess I have the counter blast for it. So we're both gonna get 10k thanks to Phantom Blaster Overlord skill. And we're gonna go ahead and counter blast here and retire into main. We will get an extra drive, but you don't get to actually drive a check. So get rid of that so you can intercept. And also don't have any overdress units. Go to actually PG here. Just got the front trigger that they checked. Okay. We're actually going to check a critical trigger. We give it to Emmeline because we love her. Just going to be able to swing in for 35 and a crit. We're going to get another critical trigger. I guess we could just both swing in for 35. There's no way he can guard 2 35s. Unless they have 2 PGs exactly in hand, in which case, what was I going to do about that? Blaster. A Dark. With 35 and a critical. Take that. You can heal, but it's not gonna matter. It's kind of cool that we actually push each other to 5, considering we're like both protagonists and whatnot. But that was a bit of a slobber knocker. It was very, very. I don't say violent, but it was very like high damage. Wow, you're just as good as I thought you'd be, Chidoshi-san. You can just call me Yuki. Hopefully everything looks and sound okay, because Slob's updated and decided to do some weird shit with my settings, and I didn't have a hardware encoder anymore, which was kind of weird. But how's everyone doing today? Close that right here. As usual, we'll start the stream with just me buying packs. Gonna try and see if we can play some Flagberg today. I may have Magnolia. I think we might do Magnolia. Just because I want to try and get some, get that achievement for playing Stokea a bunch. Then we tried to use Aurora last week, but I don't know. Something about the way Aurora is right now seems kind of boring, but maybe it's just a specific build I have that's more consistent than, you know, anything crazy. So. Alright. I've done a pretty good job of getting everything in this DBT04 in this sub. Oops, went fast, I didn't see what that was. Probably not important because I probably already have it. So I've been using this set just to get a lot of EP. And I've gotten to the point where like, oh wow, that's nice. Where I'll just, or I should say CP. Well, just craft shit that I don't have max copies of. But right now that's only an SP. So let's not. Oh, this is probably the thing that popped up. Yeah, let's go back. Take a look. So I built a bunch of decks since last time. I haven't used a lot of them. I just kind of have a general idea of how most of these decks played, so I just build like the general build for them. The only thing I've been using a lot is Nirvana, to just kind of practice how to fight against Nirvana, ironically enough. So I've been figuring if I can learn how to play the deck, then maybe I can learn how to beat the deck. But also tried messing around with Bastion a little bit. Deck is still booty cheeks. I have to try out this Bruce list, but I also gotta fix it up a little bit, I think. Now it's the Gear Days tournament for this Saturday. That is the worst possible time, or the worst possible day, because that is when BCS Manhattan happens. So I will definitely not be able to attend that, unfortunately. But if you're gonna be there at the Gear Days tournament, best of luck. But yeah, you just cannot make it. And I definitely will not be able to come home after BCS and play. I will be so dead tired. If it's anything like BSF or the trading card game tournament, I was just fucking dead. I could barely function. But yeah, so this is the Flagberg list so far. Flagbird's weird ever since the promo came out. I have no idea how to build it. Hey Sexy, how's it going? I completely forgot to set up Nightbot. I haven't set up any of the cool things. I also spent money and got these guys. Let's go ahead and just fight Aichi, see what that's like. Because it got to the point where I played it so much and I'm beating up everyone else, and I was like, let me try getting some new fighters. But it's a shame that like the only relevant one is probably Kai, maybe PBO, but no one's playing OB. So this is just for fun, if anything. That's a decent starting hand. Let's put this back as well. That should be good. Reset up your mic for streaming. What do you mean reset it up? Would have been nice if they gave them like the premium finish or like hollow copies or something like that. Technically I can bring this back with Spiritual Body, but I don't know if I want to do that. Let's discard the heal trigger. Draw for going second. Okay, another Spiritual Body. Let's use the skill here to draw Soul Blast 1, draw 2. And discard a copy of Spiritual Body. Okay, we got Sentinel's Assault, which is nice. Let's go ahead and throw down Prize Trident. Whoops, just to get some aggro in here. You got an XLR to USB plug. Upgrade your computer, wow. Wipe out everything so you gotta set up your settings in. Wow. Have you been able to use that so far? I've been tempted to do that. I just felt like it doesn't make a big enough of a difference, especially because you're just converting it to USB again. And I didn't want to go through the trouble of like getting like an actual soundboard or like anything like that. But I'm interested to know if you notice, if you personally notice any difference. But I guess I'll have to go to your stream and see if there's any difference, because I don't know what exactly there's to expect. What the hell is that? Basta! Okay. Guess we'll take this. Sounds about right. That is going to be 28. That is kind of yikes. Doesn't seem like much of a difference. You just didn't save your old filters. Oh, okay. That's a shame. Nice. You're hoping it'll sound a little bit better? Yeah. I've had it explained to me, but I just don't remember what exactly the difference will make. And just hopefully that doesn't get like hopefully the difference it makes doesn't get lost within the fact that you're streaming through it, but yeah. Hey Basil, this is a CPU fight, but yes, it's the first match. Killed my price trident. That's right, you retired it from Blaster Blade. So you give me the CB, I guess I don't need that. Let's go ahead and grab this. I'm gonna really a tough spot here. Cause I don't have anything I can play out. I could bring back. No, I wouldn't have any soul. Cause I could have brought back the. Alright, that kind of helps. Clipping Dragon. Attacked with it this turn, and then next turn used it to refund its own soul. But seems a bit more low energy in your days. Yeah, it definitely seems that way. I haven't played any of the other two characters. Yeah, but just I don't know if it's the fact that he's low energy or the fact that like because he's older, he can't do the Aichi voice as accurate as he can. So he's gonna get a crit. This is going to work, but it probably isn't gonna be enough because he's gonna have triple drive. I guess we just take this. And I think Kai's voice actor still has like the same energy, but yeah. Because it's been like at least 10 years of him, doing Aichi at this point, so. And Aichi always had like a really like young sounding voice. So I'm assuming that's what it is that his just has that like extra whatever in his voice now, but I don't know. That or they just like caught him on a bad day and he's too fancy to redo the lines. And it's like, fuck it, that's what you get. That's all I'm giving you. Goodbye. Deuces. Cause I don't think it's just straight copied over from like Vanguard 0. And that could also be the case. I don't know if there's really that many new lines that he has to say. I guess we discard Spiritual Body. Let's go into Flagberg. I want to try and play some Flagberg today because I want to try and get the Strikea achievement. But I might probably end up playing Magnolia. We'll see. Let's play this here. Play an extra copy of this here. Let's play this here. Your 15k annoys the hell out of me. Alright, let's go to battle. Yuki? Yeah. I guess I could change to Gosetsu. I kind of like Gosetsu's lines. They sound pretty good, but yeah, I just forgot. Yeah, we just tag into this. Meaning that not overdressed is copying from 0. Yeah. Since he technically has to say, since it's not like 0 where you have to say stuff that's not from like the clan you play, so I can technically use Aichi and overdress and stuff. Let's go ahead and swing in here. Let's swing in here. Use this skill. And a -1, restand. Going by the Vanguard main band large. Aichi's voice, it's okay. I just think they didn't care that much who didn't care that much? The voice actor or like the people making Dear Days? They were just like, yeah, fuck it. Like, whatever, we got IT, that's all that matters. Or he's like, man, I ain't got time for this shit. So that was, yes, this is the 5th attack. Let's use this one first. Here's Basil. Basil. Yes, there we go. Perfect, sorry about that. Oh, tiring, yes. I think we actually want to hit this. And we definitely want to hit that. They're a DLC character? I wouldn't care too much either if I was the actor. I mean, you're getting paid for it. I don't know, I figured you'd have some sort of sense of like pride in your work, that they want you to do IT again, but I don't know, I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, check shit. So I really like using the like triple drive order in this deck, but I have like the Magnolia order instead. I don't know. Alright, that came out good. That came out really good. So at least there's that. They gave him a sip of coffee or whatever for that moment. I don't know why you did this. I keep talking, but I don't know what he says when he uses Blaster Blade skill. Just sounds so funny. Just sounds like he's saying Blasta Busta. That kind of sucks ass. I can move this back here, so it's fine. And I don't have an inlet pulse. I guess I do have another one. I just realized in my hand. Okay, there we go. that works. I always gush for your aesthetics in terms of your editing and other channels. So perfect. Thank you very much. We'll work really hard on that. Glad to hear that. I was gonna say earlier, his Persona Rise voice skill is a bit higher, but the use of DLC is minimal at best. Willing to bet they did not pay him top dollar. Maybe. That kind of sucks. Alright, he's gonna put the crit there. How do you put the crit here? And check the LT, I'm fucking dead. But I don't know how DLC will work, because in general I don't know how voice acting works, right? In terms of like getting paid. I would rather you not do that, to be honest. Not gonna lie. Fuck. Because I can play this here, let's play Spiritual Body, call out Ascendance Assault. But I have to like top deck something, so we're gonna have to fucking PG my blue Brick Dragon here. That's exactly what it's like. It's just, I don't know, it just seems so weird and out of character. But yeah, since the whole like Bayonetta debacle, I don't know anything. I realize I don't know anything about voice work at all, and like how much is a good amount or anything like that. Someone within that, someone actually posted like what's regular for like a voice actor pay, but I don't know if like if you do DLC, if you get paid separately, if you only get sales from like the DLC, or like if it's a flat fee. I don't know, so who knows. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. So I'm only going to be able to get 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks here, which means I'm not going to be able to use this skill. Fuck. Yeah, I guess let's not do that and just fucking have him be there like a fucking brick. I don't have any other choice here. It sucks that I using that Pride Trident in the beginning to try and aggro him really backfired on me, but let's go in here, try and draw a card at least. Yeah. That was kind of funny. Yeah, this guy's just a pain in the ass when it comes to this deck. Like all the counter blasts that he uses. I guess I have to use it to just draw a card, because like I have nothing to guard next turn. I just have a PG and 10k shield. Oh, I drew an impulse. Alright, so you have the ulti in hand. Center just yeah, let's just put him there to assert our dominance. Alright, we're not checking anything, bro. Oh my god. I don't think I've checked a single. I think I checked the heal trigger, turn 2, and that has been it. Nothing else. Here it goes again. And then like, I don't know why they decided to choose like the Link Joker art clothes. When like there's so many other older variations of Aichi and all these other characters. Because I think like the Kai has like some of the clothes he had like in G. So it's kind of odd. Yeah, I guess we just take this, PG this, and try and take this one. Alright, that helps. Like, I know it's like iconic, I guess, or whatever, but seems silly. Yeah, we definitely gotta PG this. I only need 2 in my pulses, to be honest. I can kind of just throw one in the back and have him come into the soul. Let's go ahead and do that. That's the game. Because that's what? 33? That's 43. That's what I figured was gonna happen. I have at most what, 28? So. Yexruni. This game, while I like it as new to not Vanguard 0, I would say it's not worth $70. Again, I put hours into this game, but the Shadowverse game, it looks way better and it's 2 years older and was 10 less. All in all, it's a good game. Yeah, I mean, keep in mind it's only $70 in our region, in the America region. So the price, the actual like worth of the game, I don't know. I put in like 100 hours to this game already, so I say I've already got my money's worth. But it is definitely like, I have more of an issue with the price because of the fact that it acts as like an extra gate to prevent people to be able to play Vanguard, right? This should have been the easiest entry point. You had 0, but then they kind of fucked that up. So then this was supposed to be like the surefire entry point where it's like, okay, you can recommend this to anyone, right? I was gonna like campaign and like buy people copies of this game, but it's just like $70 and your DLC is $70. Like, goddamn. Vanguard, so I'm excited to get the game. Eventually, my loser ass split the OG Royal Paladin deck. Gallatin, I would fight myself. Oh man, that's cute. I've started doing that recently. I used to do that a lot back in the day with Yu-Gi-Oh! I would just play against myself. Sometimes even with the same deck. Like before, decks had a lot more structure. Hey, Christian, I didn't even notice you were there. Before decks had like more structure, I would just build a fat 60 card deck and I would just play against myself, drawing the same cards from the same deck. But now I've actually started instead like actually playing, like I have decks and I'll play them just to like learn how to play against that deck. Yeah, for example, Pablo only had to pay $20. The DLC for him is probably only $20. So that is an amazing price. The game should have probably been $40, I think. It has good enough content where I can warrant $40. Even $60, I would have been like, right, I wish it would go lower, but $60 I think would have been fine. But higher than any other game, I don't know about that. Yeah, DLC is another can of worms. Does the Shadowverse game teach newbies? I see Shadowverse flame AMVs and I kind of get some of the rules. I hate Shadowverse. I watched the anime. I don't actually hate Shadowverse, but I tried to get into Shadowverse and I started watching the anime and I was like, oh, okay. Maybe this will help me learn how to play Shadowverse. And the anime is the absolute worst way to learn how to play Shadowverse because they do not explain anything. Anything. They just go straight into it and just do their thing. And I was just so lost. 10 episodes in, I was like, surely they'll have a tutorial fight. But nope. But I've heard good things about the game, but I haven't actually played it myself. I was considering getting it, but I was just like, I don't want to pay money for something I don't like that well. Yeah, this DLC should have been free. Cards should be free. Skins and sleeves can be paid. Yeah, I mean, like season 1 Yugi, they actually explained stuff though. Like even in the first couple of minutes, they explain like, oh, this is the monster and you attack. They don't even do that in Shadowverse Evolve. Or maybe I'm just over exaggerating, but I just feel like it was just like, oh, let's fight. Oh, okay, boom, 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 boom. Stuff happens. I have stuff. I evolve. I was like, what? To qualify being $6, you have to have a paid tour of gifters. I don't know. I mean, I don't have a problem with the DLC being paid. The DLC being as much as it is, I have a problem with. But if the cards, like, if I don't know, I'm not entirely against it. But obviously, if it were free, I would rather that. But Vanguard's kind of decent at teaching the game. I learned the rules by watching the anime. Yeah, Vanguard is the perfect example. It's probably why I didn't like Shadowverse. It's the perfect example of how to learn or how to teach someone how to play your game because they go over it constantly in detail. Yeah, let's get the stream to 6 likes and I'll I don't know, I'll craft the SP Flagberg. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to run like 20 copies of Clipping Dragon. To make up for the fact that I just can't seem to get enough counterblasts because of the dragon. Let's go here, and I want to try, especially now that I have the SP of it. Let's try playing this again. I used to play this, but $7 for the DLC is way too much. Yeah, I mean it's the whole thing of DLC. It's like what, 5 waves of DLC, but even then it's way too much. Like those like season pass DLC packages piss me the hell off. But I think I'll get rid of this. I wanted to try it, but I've never liked that card. I can never get it to work. I thought these would work out, but I think we're gonna take them out, to be honest. And just put in normal heal triggers because of the fact that I need the guard. But now I have to take something out. What should I take out? Maybe I'll play 3 Clipping Dragon. And play 6 orders. Let's try that. Let's give that a shot. There's a lot of more post game than I thought. Of course, not going to spoil it. Already facing. Yeah. Oh man, it sucks. I don't really play Stick here, but I really like that heal trigger. Let's switch over to not here. Let's switch over to Gosetsu. I saw this post on Reddit where there was a theory that apparently Gosetsu is actually Kalmari but grown up. And I've never been able to get that out of my head. I will say this, DLC and all of that aside, one thing I really would like, actually no, never mind, I lied. I thought he had different clothes, but yeah, I guess they just took like their more quote-unquote iconic outfits. But I wish that they would refine ranked a little bit better. Like, even putting aside the fact that they have the DLC issue, or the, not DLC, but the disconnection issue, right? Where whiny babies can alt F4 the game because they're about to lose, and it counts as a draw instead of them just getting, you know, catching a fat L and getting banned for a little bit. Putting that aside, I hope that they have like some sort of like ranked like season thing where like after a couple months or two, like the season's reset or something like that. Because otherwise we don't have a ranked, we just have like a leaderboard where you can just keep playing and everyone can just climb up to infinite ranks, and that's just kind of silly because it just becomes unreachable at some point. Let us discard. We do have this to bring back Inlet Pulse, as well as this, and I'm going second. This is Kai. I don't think he's gonna be that aggressive, so let's do this. Sorry, create a team, then your body. Yeah, that's such an amazing match. I still have to go back and like clip that and post it, but I'll never get over how good that match was. Didn't Zero have that problem when it started? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure Zero always had a ranked season that resets. Yeah, I can't do anything else. Let's go ahead and swing in. Even it's not 100% that a person will DC because they will lose, making it automatically a draw. Is that the vibe? Yeah. They should just lose. They should just give you the win because they disconnected. Like, mistake or whatever the hell it is. Like, get it over with. Oh, the draw problem? Maybe they did. I don't remember that. That might have been a really long time ago, but I vaguely remember something like that. Give me the win. Of course, you check 2 triggers. Kaisberg Zactor has a lot of like energy. My turn. So good on him for giving 100%. He's gonna add Gojo instead of a PG. Alright, sure. Gonna play the Blazing Burning Horn Dragon early so that I can beat his ass and not let him use it. Alright. Superior hero trigger. Oh, the little fucking dinosaur. Sure. I don't know. I like the Blaze Maiden one. God, guarding is such a struggle with this damn deck. Let's take the first one. Hope we get a defensive draw. But yeah, I got the best defensive draw in the world. Yeah, I just hope they do something with rank and refine it a little bit better, because that's really what's going to make the game, you know, stand the test of time. I would like the game to at least last a year, you know. Yeah, give it to the Burning Horn. That'll definitely hit through 100 million in 8. Alright, we got a lot of nice defensives here. Let's give it a 1 Inlet Pulse for now. And let's bring back Spiritual Body. Kind of wish I didn't get rid of Inlet Pulse now, but because I kind of want to. Well, okay, I have this at least. Let's call this out. There's not really any point in killing Nahalem because he's just going to call out another Nahalem. Let's go ahead and attack into the Burning Horn so we don't have to deal with that getting really big. And there's no point in Counter Blast denying because he already has Counter Blast. Swing in, hope to get a crit. We do not. We get an Ascendant Assault, which is fine. Doing a little bit better this time around. We also don't have the threat. This is like the 3rd defensive trigger you have checked, my dude. Yeah, because we actually have like defensives and pieces. Kind of sucks that he doesn't say the. No one in the game says like their unit's name, but oh wow. Maybe it'll be in future DLC or something like that. I did pick hard. Yeah, I guess so. I guess that means just check every trigger when you get the chance. But I'm gonna attack Clipping Dragon. I cannot guard from hand. I forgot that's how this shit works. Put in the Clipping Dragon that I specifically added to help me out. Now we're gonna lose it. I'm not gonna spend resources to get it back. Oh, that kind of sucks. It doesn't look like he has the promo. It looks like he just has, yeah, this guy, Burning Perforate, which is an okay card, but yeah, we need some counterblast here, so we just have to take all of this. All right. I did check crit OT draw, so I'm just about at the same level of sacking as Kai here, which just exists as well. All right, so he's got the end for next turn. Okay. I'll use the blue shell or shelling. What is your name? Blue Emborion Blue Dragon. I'm just gonna call you Shelling Dragon. We'll have to do counterblast. Where he doesn't have the promo. It doesn't look like it. Well, I mean, he might. Who knows? But I'm just saying because of the fact that he discarded. What? Oh, it's in his soul. He discarded this instead. It makes me think. Curly checks, yeah, my second damage. Like, yep, it's definitely the end of the match, Kai. You've got me on the ropes. we're equal damage, but you got me now. Gee, I don't know. I don't have a PG, so I'm hesitant to discard any triggers. I'm gonna draw a card. Oh, I do have a PG. I just have so many fucking cards in my hand. We have one spiritual body. All right. Let's discard the heal trigger. Rather to a Flagberg Dragon, Green Dragon. He already has the end, so I can call out rear guards. Let's call this out. I don't necessarily need the extra attack. Per se. I guess I can use this for next turn. I'm just kind of worried that I'll draw into another spiritual body, so I kind of want to use it this turn, but he does have probably the Berserk Dragon, so you can retire this guy if I bring him out. So I think let's play it safe here. I don't have a price trident anywhere, right? No. I'll actually do this. So I can actually swing in. So let's swing in here. Yeah, yeah. I always, it's funny because like always in person, I hate doing that. Oh god, what did I do? I hate the way they do that. I guess I used fucking his fucking skill to restand. God, even though there was nothing to restand in the first place. Oh my god. Why do they ask it that? Like I get it, but like, oh, I'd have to pay like the utmost attention. So I guess we're only getting 4 attacks here. Balls. And I don't even have like any way to get my counter blast back. God, it's once per turn too. Oh man. Alright, I'm just gonna guard that. Oh, let's put that into the soul. So mad. So fucking mad. I would have had a pretty good turn here because he doesn't even have that many cards in hand. Oh well. I have to kind of like just get my butt clapped next turn. So I can get counter blast and then just clap back with everything that I have with the Persona Ride, because I can Persona Ride, get Inlet Pulse, and use Ascendance Assault. Use Inlet Pulse twice. I can even throw out this guy if I throw out this. So we just have to survive this turn. Let's put this into Soul. Got 1, Oh, critical. Okay. I'm just so used to Vanguard 0 where they actually say the unit name, so this just all feels so foreign to me. If he checks 2 crits, I'm dead. So he's just gonna restand, right? So let's do what I believe is OT to pass. Alright. Okay. We can PG the second attack. Or actually, I don't know. I should just take it in. I don't know. I'm fucked out of the way. Eternal Apocalypse? That's what that's called when he restands? Alright. I need the counter blast. What are the odds? I'm gonna probably end up having to clip this. What? What are the odds that he'll check exactly 2 crits, right? Okay. Whew. Made my balls drop for a bit there, but that's okay. Alright. 1 crit's fine. We can take that. Cause I need some counter blasts. We get to see the Kai cut in. It's just this finale again. Okay, I got a critical trigger, which is alright. Would have liked to check that offensively, but a bit like that. And a switch of body. That's fine. Already have one of those. I can guard that with this. That's one thing with your recent video, I think. Obsessed with Dodge. Did I actually have grade 4 Magnolia? Because I remember it being used at some point in another YouTuber's video, unless I'm gaslighting myself. I don't know, it doesn't seem like any of them had their grade 4s. Spoiler alert, even what is I think coming out tomorrow, Danji and I was gonna call him Bastion and Toya, they didn't have their grade 4s. So I think they just didn't have them. Because they were like sets of medium, and a medium is no grade 4. But I'm gonna put this here, and we're gonna play this. Take this out, please. Did we get to 6? And I said I was gonna craft the SP Flagbird. We got to 6. All right. So yeah, that's kind of blast enough for everything, and I get 1 back, and I draw 2 in case he somehow survives this. So let's go to battle. Choose this skill. CV1. Remember being out of the loop that she had the grade 4 and no one else in her team used it? Oh, I'll have to see. I'll have to see if they have like a medium AI difficulty that I can fight against. No, I will not use this ability right now. There's no reason to stand. Please do not cover me. Okay. OT would have really ruined my day right there. So last 1. Restand. Swing in here. Man, I wish he had more cards in hand so I can actually do the full combo, but yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't have the grade 4 just because of the fact that like frickin' Tomari had like 3-4 copies of Prison in her deck, and you can look at the recipe you get after it. She only has 1, so she's definitely playing with like a pretty pony version of her deck. Oh man. Bro, I still had 2 more attacks. Kinda chump, man. I didn't even get to do my whole wombo combo. Alright, I think that works a lot better. I don't think Clipping Dragon is anywhere near as good as Price Trident, obviously, because I can use Price Trident during battle, but it's just gonna have to do. Let's go online and see how this goes. This guy did in DC. Yeah. At least didn't he just give up, pick up his cards? Imagine they do that. That'd be so funny. Now we got one win. What did I use a lot? It's probably Leonore. Or at least in February I can actually say Leonore. Because we're gonna get the oh. Did we reach 6? Because I can't see the thing. I'll just assume we did. I was going to go here. I was going to... Oh, damn it. Craft myself an SP copy. I don't know about the premium SP. I'll do a regular SP. 6,000 sounds like a lot. Oh. 6,000 sounds like a crazy ton. Like, and to only have one, that's my biggest concern. Just have one fucking copy? Fuck it. Oh, I can get another one. Oh shit. Okay, let's get one more. There we go. I don't even like Flagberg that much. Take that out. Put this one in the right deck, please. There we go. Alright, there we go. We got ourselves an SP Premium Flagberg. So now when I play him, the music changes, which is pretty cool. Alright, let's go back. Flagberg that Stoichia MVP mean Inlet Pulse. Fucking Inlet Pulse being used in every Stoichia deck except Zorga. The things Curly does for us, man. Hey man, I don't even want to say what I would do for 10 likes. I'm out of CP, but I'll figure something out. Alright. Playing Yuki is like the biggest mind game because they could literally play any fucking character. In other words, they can play any fucking deck right now. Alright. And Wingo Brave is also another fuck you, because it could be any deck. Alright. This tells me that it's a blaster deck at least. More than likely MLB. I cut in the pulse out of everything besides Flagberg, funny enough. Yeah, I don't think it's pretty good. I don't think it's as good in Aurora. I think right now Aurora kind of needs it, but it just feels clunky in Aurora. Magnolia, obviously you can't play it in Magnolia. We'll see if you can actually play it after the fact. But because, you know, they just released or revealed that the restriction is going to be lifted. So we'll see if it'll use it. I'm presuming it will, right? And Leonore, even in set 6, where she gets the unit that can restand and give you 5 attacks, or 4 I should say, it doesn't feel that good. Like, I tried it and it's just it doesn't feel good either. It just feels pretty clunky. And you can't use it in Zorga, so. But is there a sorting option for decks, by the way? Some peeps disorganize their grades and it messes with my OCD. There isn't. It messes with me too, but it's just it just does it in like the order that it does. So if you have like a SP, it'll actually put it at like the bottom because that's just how the game sorts it. But even without the restriction, I still wouldn't use Inlet in Magnolia. Not needed anymore. I don't know about that. I think in Magnolia it'll be pretty good. And I think Magnolia has the space for it and can definitely use it. I don't think it's like a must-have because I haven't used Inlet Magnolia in a long time, but I definitely think it's at least a good pick. For Leonore and his Fool's Gold, you don't need it when Renaissance Dragon already goes to Soul. Exactly. It goes to Soul. You can draw with other cards. You can attack with other cards that give you more value. You're just going to end up losing 2 cards that turn to get extra soul. We only need 1 soul per turn anyways, so. Aurora will get his better one in DBT 08, but until then, you're kind of stuck with Inlet Pulse. And then with Leonore, it feels too clunky. Honestly, Creasalt with Renaissance's Baller, yeah. And it's only good with Magnolia grade 4. And a Persona Right-centric build inlet is mediocre. I actually played grade 3 Magnolia with Inlet Pulse for a bit, and not gonna lie, it did not feel great. I was playing it kind of like almost Grand Bluish, where like I was just using my drop and like using like max copies of like Wild Intelligence and stuff like that, and like making sure that I can always like recurse stuff from my drop and using like Demario. And Inlet Pulse was just kind of there. He didn't do anything too crazy. So, oh man, you got Emmeline. Emmeline, I love Emmeline. This is one of my favorite cards of all time right now. This is like, I really like this card because she reminds me of a card from a unit from Final Fantasy Tactics Advance 2. Why are you calling out Blaster? Oh, I guess they probably just didn't have any other choice. But alright. I mean, Collapsing Dragon's a pretty good partner too, just because you get the power in the draw. I feel like Mag Elder still sort of needs a Flagberg? Flagberg? You mean Inlet. The Persona ride with the deer and their OG ride line seems kind of fun. The OG ride line is kind of whack, but I'm hoping they give them a new ride line because it looks like Bruce is getting a new ride line. We'll take this, sorry. The alpaca from DBT07 already gives you soul and tags out for Impix plays. Oh, also being a much better attacker than Inlet. Yeah, fair. But you can reuse Inlet. You can't reuse the alpaca because it binds itself. So, no guard. There's in the back. Sir Dominance, yeah. Yeah, it's alright. I mix it up all the time. The Gila treatment with the new ride deck, honestly. I was hoping that that's what they were going to do in set 9. But they're actually going to do a bunch of other stuff, which is really cool. This is going to be 20 flat. I think we'll guard that one. But I don't know, maybe in set 10, because it's like pretty much 99% confirmed Bruce is getting the ride line. And they showed like Megumi and Tomari and stuff in the trailer for the next season Overdress. So maybe they do something and they get a new set of cards, but who the fuck knows? Let's go to Inlet Pulse. Let's bring back. So I'm gonna do something a little stupid here, but bear with me. We're gonna play this. We're gonna call out this. It's gonna go up to 15. We're gonna call out my extra Ascendance Assault. And we're gonna go hard body for this Blaster Dark, because I fucking